What is up? It's Fresh for Real. I'm back with more Black Desert Mobile, and we're going to do boss rushes. So, in this video, I'm basically going to spend some tickets that I saved up to rush some bosses that I've cleared. I've only cleared 3 so far at level 30. Moving through the main storyline at my own pace. I'm taking it a little slow, and I'm more grindy right now than I am story. But we're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna be doing Red Nose, Dastard, and I forgot the middle dude's name. What's his name? Gaiath. There it is. I'm gonna be doing all 3 of them. I am gonna be doing them on auto because I'm gonna be talking to you, and I want you guys to really be able to see the beauty of this game. And I want to see it too, and I want to be able to focus on it. So I'm going to be just following along with you all. Anyway, I believe we're starting with Red Nose. Yes. So I showed him off in my previous video before. He's just a boss, but he's my highest difficulty that I've unlocked for bosses, because he was the first one I unlocked. So I just kept grinding him, trying to get some gear. I know, cheesy. Anyway, so this one might take me a little bit longer than the last 2, which I've recently unlocked. But my favorite to do is Gaiath. Dastard, he could be a little bit tricky, and you'll see why later on when he comes up. Red Nose, he's easy. I've been doing him since the beginning. But Gaiath is just easy. He's nimble. He's a little bit faster. So to me, he's fun to fight. Like I said, I am doing this on auto just so you could just appreciate. Look at that beauty, gosh. And this is a tank. Look at that gameplay. If I was a DPS character, I'd be like just flying through this thing. But that's the role I chose. So anyway, so just some new, I guess, discoveries, things of note that I noticed while playing. You level up on this game, you do get stronger, but like I was saying before, it isn't through levels. Your damage actually depends on how many or how high a level your skills are. And for some reason, like your skills just add into your stats. Like I don't know, that ability right there, I forget the name of the abilities, we can go over them later. The stronger it is, it might increase my attack or it might increase my defense. It's weird. So when you're grinding, like a lot of times I'll go to an empty field and I'll just put him on auto and just let him kill, and my familiars will pick up my drops. But a lot of times, most of the drops in the field when you're grinding, or when you're farming, are skill books. You will get tons of skill books out the butt on this game, and it's all just to make you that much stronger. Like seriously, like Red Nose here at this difficulty, like if I couldn't, I'm gonna beat him, but if I couldn't beat him, all I would have to do is go in the field for like maybe half an hour to an hour. You can do it on auto while you're doing some homework, cooking or something like this. In this case, I'm actually cooking. And get some skill books, level up my skills, and come back in like an hour. And, I might have some trouble, but I'm gonna crush him. So, yeah, that's this dude. His moves I won't say they're telegraphed. Like, you can't see him on the ground, but you see them coming. Like, see? You see them coming. You know what I'm saying? He'll take a step back before a big swing. He'll step extra wide for a stomp. He'll jump extra high for a body slam. It's just little stuff like that to look for. It's not a big deal. Just work around it. In my case, I was just, letting my guy do his thing. I knew I was strong enough to beat him. And even if, as long as you're keeping an eye on your game, even if the boss is, beating your ass, you can still just pop red potions, as you can see down the bottom right hand of my screen, beside my abilities. I have tons of red potions. You get those too, a lot. Plus you can fish, eat, and stuff like that, which give you battle buffs. But if you have, if your health is getting low and you're fighting the boss, you just hit the potion, let your dude do his thing on auto, and just keep popping potions till you get your health back up. Also, another thing to note, skills grow on this game. And I don't mean grow as in level, they do, but skills grow as, like, My ground slam. I figured, oh man, I got a B. My ground slam, at first it was just one slam. At a certain level, you start getting extra moves added on to all of your skills. So now my ground slam is a slam, and then he puts his sword deeper in the ground for a bigger, wider explosion. Or my my little leap kick that I do to start off a combo, he might do do 4 kicks instead of 3. So all the skills grow. Like that skill that used to be just 2 waves, now it's 3. So your skills do grow, they change. So I haven't played any other class, but I'm pretty sure if my paladin's moves look this tight, to me, your moves are going to be looking tighter if you're a DPS or another class who's a little bit more flashy. He's not really all that flashy, but yeah, it works for me. See, and boom. See that? That's that extra. That skill grew into that. It didn't start off that way. What else did I notice? We talked about the potions. We talked about the skill growth. Oh yeah, save your gold coins. I like getting my gear as soon as I can, so I don't, but it's a good idea because a lot of times, like, the RNG in this game isn't really that great, so you're going to want to buy a lot of rolls for gear when you roll on gear, and you might want to go 10 at a time instead of just 1 at a time. So I'll usually save up like 100 coins and buy like 10 rolls. Or if the different pieces of armor cost different amounts of coins, so your chest piece might cost 90 to roll it 10 times. Your sword or shield might cost 70 or 80 to roll it 10 times, whereas a single piece will just cost 8. So, you know, you can weigh it out, pros and cons to it. I just like to save mine. Am I guys yet? No, not yet. Either way, you're still gonna grow. You're still gonna get stronger. It's just, it'll take longer, I guess. Also, when you get different buffs based on your character growth. So when all of your gear is plus 15 or higher, it unlocks stat boosts from all of your gear, all pieces combined. And then I think, you know what, I'm not even going to comment on what the next level is. I just know the first level is plus 15 because all of my gear is plus 15. And it took a long time and a lot of silver to get there. So stack your bread, seriously. There he is. Nope, that's not him. That's the lieutenant. Oh, also, yes. Dang, I got a lot of alsos in this video. There he is. There's Gaia. Stay up with your levels on your Black Spirit. That little dude gives you, like, that move right there. That's the Black Spirit special. You see I laid all of them out. Like, I pulled up a chair for all of them and I told them have a seat. Level up your Black Spirit. It's definitely going to help you out. You see how fast I'm dropping guys. His difficulty is 8 right now, and I think my red nose is higher. My red nose might be like 11, 12. But the more you rush the boss and spend tickets to fight them, the higher their level get. The better the drops get too, but they're gonna get harder. So just, you know, use that dodge button when you're fighting them and just be careful with it. If you're gonna go, especially if you're gonna go auto, just keep an eye on your screen or something like that. This game does have a AFK timer. It's not bad. I think you can set it. Yeah, look at that S rank. I think you can set the time, but just keep an eye out on that too. I have left my game in like a field when I'm farming on auto and come back and there's just a sword floating on my screen. I'm like, damn. So here's the last boss, Dastard. This dude, like I said, it's some tricks with him. I could see him giving me very many problems later on in his difficulty when I level up the difficulty through boss rushes. And that's just the mechanics in which he fights. It's just tricky. That's all. You'll see when I get to him here. I'm just fighting through some lieutenants. As you can see now, like, look at the ads. This is the third boss of the game, and his ads are starting to like slow me down. I'm not running through them anymore. But I'm gonna still get my mans. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still put in some work. But I'm just saying, the ads do get harder. You're not going to, you know, unlock like the 5th boss in the game and think the ads are just going to be a breeze and, you know, you're just going to blow them over. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on pushing through. Right now I have 4 buffs active. 2 of them are, one of them is from food. Another one is from, oh, there he is. Here we go. So that's that guy. And watch him. He fights with the chain, or a comma. For those of you who know what a comma is, it's just a scythe with a chain at the end. So he'll swing it and throw it out, but it comes back. Or he'll swing it in a wide arc. So if you dodge, you need to dodge like twice, or dodge the first hit and move to the side. And see, he caught me with it. He was catching me with a lot of them joints. But that's alright. I'm about to put in my work. But like I said, I can see him later on when his difficulty is higher. I just dodged it twice there. He will give me a lot more problems just because of that mechanic. Because I'll go in and be trying to just zerg him down, nuke him down, and then it'll go out and I'll dodge, and then coming back I'll get hit. So just be careful with him. You see, he's the first boss to get me down to half health, and I think I should anyway theoretically start jumping on some potions. Yeah, I did. See, I popped potions just to keep my health up because this dude is a problem. But we're gonna get him. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give Black Desert Mobile a try. It's a beautiful game. Turn your graphics up if your device can handle it, and just enjoy it. Play it. Add me. My name is the same as the channel. It's Fresh for Real. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and just let me know what you guys want to see. If you want to see boss rushes, you want to see ancient runs, whatever, and success. Look at that. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm out, guys. Peace.
This is the one purchase is enough to make. Can't find what you're looking for? Well, you're wrong. Like looking out to check the weather every day. Aren't you a good choice? You have a good eye there. You're not regretting this, are you?